All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we're gonna show you the video of this build. It's a little bit long, so buckle up. I want you guys to see this whole thing, but let me show you guys what's in here. So we got the ROG Ryujin AIO. Looks badass. You see a little ROG on there. We have the MSI Gaming Trio RTX 5090 powering this monster. We have the X870E-E Wi-Fi motherboard, that right there, and we paired this with a 9950X 3D. There's two sticks of 30. Well, there's 32 gigs of 32 gigs of RAM. Trident Zero Neo RGB. I'll have everything linked in there if you guys want to pick any of this up. We got the thermal take fans, and this is built in the amazing freaking tough 502 PC case. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Now guys, I will show you guys that part when it's done, but go ahead, watch this up, have some fun with this. The video is going to be pretty long. I tried to, I'm not condensing it or anything. People in the community absolutely want to see this whole process, so they're going to get what they asked for. I'm going to try to make a smaller video as well, so that people that don't have that time to sit and watch this, I want to try to serve both of you guys. So that's the build, that's the baby. Oh my gosh, man. Whew, what a freaking nightmare. Like, some of this stuff was kind of a nightmare, guys. I wanted to do like this really nice, all condensed video and everything, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, man? When you're building a PC, nothing goes as smooth as they're showing you on the things, man. It's all expertly crafted. Well, this is not expertly crafted. This is your boy Frog building his $5,486 5090 PC. This is what the process is of building a freaking full-on PC. So buckle up, guys, have some fun. Let me know in the comment section what you would have done better. I know, I know you would have got this, or you would have got that, or you would have done this, and I know, I understand, guys, but it's the process, man. I am the architect of my PlayStation 5 Super Duper Duper Pro, Xbox Series X Fantastic Ultimate, and PC. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. We'll see you guys at the end of the video. All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be doing a full build for the 5090. So we have our MSI Gaming Trio right here that we are going to be putting in this build. So I'm going to set that over there for now. I was thinking about doing this, but we're not going to do that. So guys, some kind of today set me off and just kind of put me in motion to just do it today. Today's Thursday. We were going to do this over the weekend, but I got the board and I got the CPU. So the thing with the CPU is I was under the impression that I was buying a brand new CPU, and technically it's probably is, but I ended up buying it off Amazon, and when I got it, it legit came in this, like this. I didn't get a box or nothing, so I'm kind of irritated. Spent $750 on a 9950X 3D, and after reading the website, it looks like my warranty on this is only through them, and it's only a year because it came in this thing called a OEM bulk tray packaging, whatever the hell that means. So I'm kind of irritated. So now I'm just like, okay, I want to just put this together and make sure it works. So if I need to take that thing apart and send that pack, then yeah. So I'm a little bit miffed. I'm not even gonna lie. So these here are all the things that came out of. I've got the video for the unboxing of that already for the motherboard. So you'll probably be getting both of those videos pretty soon. So let me just put all this over here. So I didn't have time to clean anything up. My anxiety is going 1,000 miles an hour right now. That's like $750. And like, this company doesn't have like any information. There's really not a whole lot. And so like my anxiety is just going 100 miles an hour. I kind of want to just send it back and not even worry about it. So, okay, we're here at the motherboard stage. I have 4 of these SSDs, so 2 terabyte. I don't know which one is which, so I'm just going to throw this one in there. I think they're all Gen 4, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, so can probably just stick this one right in here. And then that clips down, and then we're going to pull this off. So I mean, all of these work. These were all in the in my other build that's been in there. Ooh, wait, does this go? Yeah, this goes like this. So this right here, there's now 2 terabyte right there, and then I believe it's these 2 down here for more storage. Are you serious? This screwdriver's not going to fit it? Man, see, I told you guys, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I already installed the CPU. I put the CPU on there. That I did do on the other video, so maybe we'll go back to that video and we'll just kind of have that looped in here somehow. So here we are. Let's go ahead and pull that off. And then we are going to be sticking the Crucial and the Western Digital down here. So got a Western Dig. Boop. And then my Crucial. So right there is a total of, just with these 3 in there, that is a total of, okay, what the hell, wasn't this? Oh, there we go. Huh. Okay, so there's a total of 8 terabytes already. If I put one up here, it's going to cut my things, so I've got a 2 terabyte right here that I can put in this this little case thing, and then just stick it in this other PCIe slot. That's what I was doing. That's why I wanted more of these, but I don't know. We're going to see how it runs just like this. So let's go ahead and put this cover on. Oh wait, we forgot to, gotta take those off real quick. Okay, good. Whew. I was gonna say, I hope those stay in there. Okay, so we got those off. And now we will screw these in. Nice little heat sink all the way across that. So all those are heat sinks. Okay, so we've got that. The board. Now let's grab our Trident Z6 memory. So we're going to go in to a couple of these. Oh, that's wrong. So it goes in this way. Okay, so now we've got both of our memory sticks in there. I think they're in. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. So let's go ahead and put that box over there, put the screwdriver right there, and then we'll slide the motherboard over here for a minute because we just need to get the case back up here. Okay, so we got to take some of this stuff off really fast. Put the straps there. We're going to go ahead and put our glass over here. I'm going to grab some of these real quick. Put our back plate over here. Take our front cover. And then we're going to pull this bad boy out, set it there, get our other stuff out of here. I think one of those is, yeah, I believe this is for the fans. And they give you two of them, if I remember correctly. So we take this top off. We'll set that over there as well. And then we are going to bring this around. I'm going to pull out our book and our accessories box for the case. So now that we have that out, we're going to lay this baby down right here, because I want you guys to be able to see that. Put the cooler down. You know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I think the screws for the motherboard are in here. So let's go ahead and pull all of that out. So I need to check which ones of these are motherboard screws. Yep, looks like it's those ones. All right, so now we will grab our motherboard. And that is going to, should be like a little thing that it like, okay, there you go. Now it notched on there. It's a notcher. It's a notch. Good thing I don't have to move any of the offsets for this. That would be so annoying. Because I've had to move them before. Two. Three. Four. Oh gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Because I don't think I have any screwdriver. Oh, I guess maybe it does have a little bit of magnetism. Gosh damn. But I'm so shaky I can't get it. Damn. Alright. It's got like this little freaking thing right there. Whew, man, we got lucky on that one. Sheesh, it freaking held on to it long enough. I suggest a magnetic screwdriver for this job. If you don't got one, it could potentially take longer to do this. Significantly longer, but I mean, this case is pretty good for building in. So far, like, it feels pretty fun. If I could just get these freaking screws to go in there. Oh, wow. All right, so here we go. We have our board in. Now, yeah, that board looks good in there. Woo. She beautiful. She is beautiful. All right, so I have to take these off. Was it that one and this one? I think so. Yeah. Okay, and then this comes off. I want to put the fans on there that we've already opened up and twisted around. All right, but let's open this box, pop these two tabs. That one's new. Oh. And this one. So this is going to be intake. The AIO is going to be out. So most of these are going to be intake fans. So I've already switched these ones. So we can just put these in here. Okay. So we've got those. And then we'll pull out our box of stuff with these. Okay, these are screws for the PC. And these are not screws for the PC. I know other people make videos that are a lot nicer, but yeah, sorry guys, I have so much anxiety right now. I probably should just wait to do this, but that is not what we do. So some of these are lights. At least they got freaking daisy chains on them. So we'll stick this. And then we're going to have to turn those upside down. Boo! 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 Okay, wait, where's it lining up at? Where are you trying to line up there, buddy? Okay, right there. So, we're not going to be needing the long ones, we're going to need the short ones. So, let's go ahead and get these all. Should be 3 bags of them. Okay, 3 bags. All the long ones back in there. Okay, and then we're going to do our little ones. Okay, 1. 2. 3. Might as well just go all the way up there to the top. Sorry guys, I was gonna do 2 cameras and everything on this, but yeah, that CPU thing kind of threw me off, and now I'm just all irritated, to be completely honest with you. I should have read that a little bit better. That's why I like to buy a lot of my stuff over right at, you know what, I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer for this, because I feel like you guys are like way back there. Let's see, that there should be, let me see if I got you guys good enough. I want you guys to be able to see good and not be super duper duper far away. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. I mean, I can put this light over here more. Oh. Oh yeah, so guys, this is my first full-on freaking dual chamber build. But this, my friends, is the tedious part of building a PC. Like doing the fans is the absolute worst. So I might even just cut this whole section out of it. You never know. If you're watching it, it's because all right, so it looks like all of these are good, and so my fans are going to plug in back here on this side. So let's get one of these, stick it on there. Boop. Wait, how are you going to go on there? How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it, buddy? Okay, you want to do it like that? And then let's go ahead and get you lined up. So that there's lined up. These are very, very long. Very long, but it looks like we should have... Yeah, okay, I've got 2 freaking RGB things right there on the bottom. How many do I got up here? So I got another one up here. So we've got 3 lights. And so the one up here, I'll be able to daisy chain a bunch of those together. And then I've got 2 down here as well. So maybe... Let me get this screw back in. One screw. Okay, where's my other little one? Where'd you go, little screw? Is that you? Yep, that's you. Here is the other one. So I already put the fans on the other thing. I should have did the fans when I did the case. When I showed you guys the case. So if I run this together down here on the bottom, because it looks like there is a fan header right next to that, so I could probably run my fan header right here. Yeah, there should be fan right there. Okay, fan. What the hell? Okay, there's that, and then we can just stick this one right next to it. And, just make sure you put them on right. What the hell? There we go. Okay, so now I need to find another fan header. I thought there would be another one like right close to, oh, there is one right there. Maybe I'll use that one for these because I need one for this fan. Oh wait, this one doesn't have lights, it just needs a fan, so I just need this one to be, sorry guys, I'm not one of those professional PC builders, I'm building this for myself, so I do apologize for the lengthy video you get. All right, so here's this fan. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this fan header over one. Boop. That's cool. And then this fan header, I'm gonna have to peel off this freaking wire. Oop, and then have this right here. Dang, man, that is gonna be wild. I want that freaking cord to come down that way. Oh man, I can't do it that way. Or can I? Should be the same. Should be the same all the way around. Yeah, it is. Okay, dude, I was starting to worry. I was like, what the freak, man? I want that cord to run a certain way. Oh, I kind of want it in the middle. Let's get these started. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay, there's that part. Now, we just have to figure out what we're gonna do with all these freaking wires now. Because these here are all basically gonna be in the front, no matter what we do. So we just gotta figure out how to hide them. I mean, I guess I can run this one all the way up and then back down and under. Let's do that. Wait, do I have enough room? No, I don't. Sheesh. That's the thing, man. It's like you want extra room, but then you don't. So, I wonder if there's for my power cords and stuff. All right, well, all these plates have got to come out, so. I'm about to go grab my drill. Huh. Sheesh. Now these little plates, you can stick hard drives on them. You can do 3.5 inch or whatever you need on them. So that's actually kind of cool. And then you can like stick them either right here. You can either put your drives like freaking right on the back of this, like up this little wall thing, or you can stick them on that very, very back plate. It's kind of cool. Like I like the utility of this case. It's pretty cool. Okay, so another thing though that we're not going to be using is this right here. We're definitely not going to use this. It's nice having the motherboard because then that's when you can like start getting all your stuff kind of ready or whatever. So this little plate back here we're going to pull off too. Set these screws right here though. Actually we probably don't need to take that off. We can probably get that wired up there. No problem. Okay, we are not going to be using this hard drive bay. All right, so all of these wires now that come with this stuff. All right, so that there has, oh wait, what's this wire? Okay, so this is just one, I think that one hooks right into that. Yeah. And this is lights, so these lights go all the way down to right here. USB, and then this is my whole power thing. So I think this goes under here. Okay, nope, it's gotta be that one over there. Okay, yeah, that's on that side. But I want to go underneath with that. And then right back up and around. Boop. There's like all the power button, the F panel or whatever. So that's F panel. So what the hell is this side over here? If that one's F panel, what the freak panel is over here? I mean, I guess these ones I can drag out that way. And then this one here is going to go up this way. So this has got to go out that way too. Oh, yeah, that has to go kind of out that way. So these have got to go just come down here. And then this, because we're going to plug more lights into the back of this one. So we're going to slip feed that through. And then this right here, we need to find a way to wrap this cord up and stick it somewhere. I wish there was a way I could get it through. I thought on one of my other boards, I thought I had a freaking fan plug right down there somewhere. So it's going to be these two. I mean, at least they make them kind of flat. I just wish that I had tape or something to tape them, to tape it over. But I think that there's gonna work. I'll just have to figure out a way to make it stay right there. Sorry guys. Okay, let's see. So this is one of those 2-plug ones, but I don't know exactly where that goes. Chaffing. Guess maybe I should look at the instructions to find out exactly what that one goes on. Because it's almost like one of the 2 ones where you just do the jumper. ARGB controller adapter cable. ARGB controller adapter cable. Okay, power, reset, HD audio. So that one's F panel. And then this one here, I believe is the one that goes way over there. Boop. HD audio. Yep, and there you go. Fit right on there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so I don't know where that one goes. I think it goes on just one of these two. Cha-fang, or whatever the freak it is. So I guess we're not putting that up here. That's gonna go way down there. Panel, sensor, MR test. Okay, so this wire doesn't want to go any lower than, oh, it's zip tied, that's why. We can unzip tie that. We don't have to have it running that way. Especially if that's not the right spot for it. Okay, so let's bring all these down. All right, I gotta get me some light back here. All right, so this is lights. That. But this cable right here, where is that thing supposed to freaking... Dude, if that really has to go all the way down there, that's not gonna freaking make it. And then like that's as far down as it will go. It's like right there. It's not gonna get over there, the freaking chief fan or whatever it's called. Looks like it's going on panel. Yeah, there's no other way to put that over there. And so this one right here, I'll have to plug into this if it's got... Should have lights on it. Let's see one of the plugs for that. Yeah, that's just lights. But it doesn't look like it's gonna have a freaking... Damn, so I need that one to go away. Oh, look at that, you can separate. Nice. Ugh. How the hell did you guys get moved way over there? Who did that? Who the hell did that? Who did that? We only got 33% battery left. All right, let's see. Okay. Let me get these freaking fans in there. Okay, so I can stick one of those in there on the side or put it in there like that. Okay. We'll do it like that. This. Yeah, see that there? Freaking sucks, man. I don't like how that wire has to go like that. Wait, is there just another? Yeah, there's just another freaking zip tie up there. It's making it really hard to function. Okay, I said I could leave this in there, but apparently not. Junior! Remember that little thing I gave you to put that thing on for your teacher? I need it back. Okay, so I can maybe move this around a little bit further. Perfect. So I got to download a copy of Windows on it. And then after I finish that, you can probably have it back if you need it still. Okay, and then this one, let's take from here and stick it in one of those two. Okay, now this wiring should say, I thought these are supposed to say what they go on, but I want to run all of this stuff down this way. Well, except for this one, of course. Gosh, this one's going to be a nightmare to figure out. Okay, pull all this stuff out. Got this one little thing for a freaking... Normally all this stuff on another PC would run a completely different way, but seeing as we've got like this whole different outlook for it. Okay, what the hell does that one even go to? Is that like the power button? I think this is the power button. This one here is just to the power button. Okay, well, that, my friends, is part one of this little nightmare. Oh, this one's got to go up here, and then this goes in that. So does that like little power button? Like, no, that's lights. Fan. Okay, Mr. Test Sensor. F panel. Chassis. Okay, it's got to be that. It has to be that. That is the only one with a 2 wire on it. And so we're going to stick this back through here. And then this should just go right here. Yeah, it has to. Okay, and then we'll figure out how to just tie all these wires in. They might actually just get a run free. Wild and free. Ooh, that's a good idea. You know what? We'll just stick this. We'll just daisy chain this bad boy into this one. Boop. There we go. So that there gets some of our little lighting and stuff done. So now all of this stuff that's already all hooked up, but not running under that. Well, this one here, it's easy to get that one through. It's this one. This one has to go under this and under those and back through here. Oh. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, so all of these are gonna come on this side. All of these go through it on this side. So this can come under here as well. Oh, sorry guys, the wiring stuff is probably the most annoying, so I'm gonna stop the video here until I've got it all run rewired. All right guys, I got the fans put in right there. I got some of my wiring figured out. I want to put the AIO in right now so that I can move things around. I just spent some time downloading the, gosh dang it, what's it called? I just got done downloading or making my boot drive for the thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert this AIO in here now, but I need to finish prepping this. Or at least pull this plastic thing out, and we'll set that down there. I want to get this over. Okay, how's that going to go? Like this? Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll put this up in here, because I've been giving this a lot of thought. Trying to get this kind of figured out. So where do I want? Okay, so it's gonna go like that. I believe these are the screws for it. Yeah, it looks like those will thread. So we'll thread one over here. We don't want it super tight yet. And then we'll stick one up in this end. Because I'm trying to like figure out my wiring, because I'm starting to run into little annoying occurrences of, okay. I'm starting to run into these like little annoying occurrences that are making it kind of annoying to figure out. So, okay, there's at least two in there. So I wanted to see how this is gonna fit. Okay, so this long wire will go down this way, but this one here is gonna have to go up and around and plug in up there, because this is going to be, I think, my pump. Yeah, this is the pump, because the fan is going to be on the AIO itself. And so which side? I believe this side. So I need to get my wiring thing on there. Sheesh. Now I don't know which way this goes. Say, I mean, oh. What the hell? That does not want to go on that side. Or does it? Not go on that side. Maybe it goes on this side. I really hope not. Yeah, it does. Gosh dang. So this is going to be very, very tricky to get on this side. I thought there was a way to pull this part off. Can this come off? This might actually come off too. Huh, look at that. Okay, because we need to get this on there. So, and then plug this in through here. Dude, that is badass. I freaking love this case. Just look at that, boom. And now I've got my wires on there. Oh, that was freaking badass, man. I freaking love this case. I love it a lot. Okay, so now I can get all my screws in here. So I'm going to put all my screws in this so that I can, because this right here now, I'll be able to lift it out and like plug in my freaking wires and stuff for like my CPU and, or not my, yeah, my CPU wires and stuff. Like this is awesome. Actually, I should probably plug all that stuff in right now. Well, we'll get this in there and then lay it on its side. Another good thing I love about this freaking AIO is, damn, these threads feel so smooth and so clean. They're not all freaking jagged or messed up. It's just such a freaking perfect fit right out of the gate. But I think we will, because I've got my CPU cables. Boop. And, oh, come on. Oh. wow, yeah, those are going to be a tight fit with that AIO in there. So yeah, we're going to have to remove that. But now that we have it in there, okay, but we just dropped one of our precious little screws that we'll find eventually. Okay, so okay, cable, and then CPU. Yeah, let me see that. Okay, yeah. So CPU, because this is one of those double power hungry CPU motherboards. So then we just take these, and I love that these are flat cables because I can just run these bad boys up and through there, just like so. Get a little bit of a bend on them. Nice. Okie doke. Whew. Huh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, we got to put a couple screws in this to hold it in place. Now I believe I took this off yesterday, so this comes all the way off, and then we should, okay, let's go ahead and lay this down and fix that too. But I'm going to bring the camera over here so you guys can actually see this part a little better. And I'm going to go on the other side. All right, so now is what we're going to do is we're going to put the CPU on there. Now, this already comes with freaking thermal paste already on it. I mean, I guess worst case scenario is I have to reapply it, but I think I'm going to put a little bit of faith in ASUS. No way. Dude, it just bottoms out. Just bottoms right out, my friends. So now we're just going to run this cable up here. So that is, I thought I had my flashlight out. Okay, so that is fan, pump, what is OR? ORT. Pump, fan, pump, fan. Okay, so there's that. So I believe this is the pump. It has to be. Yeah, let me see. Fan 3 pump. Okay, this one here has to be the pump because the fan is on the over here, and so I need to run that back through. Okay, so yeah, we'll put the fan up and through here, and see these are lights, so we can just have the fan come up. Perfect. So now if I just lift this, pull back a little bit to snug that up. Okay, and then lights, because I just installed another bracket with lights on it. Oh, it's down here though. Down, down, down. No. Is it under there? Still? F panel, all of that stuff. Where did that freaking thing for lights go? Did I not plug this one in yet though? Okay, I haven't plugged this one in yet. So let's take this, because these lights are all going to run with my okay, where's that light thing at? Could have sworn there was lights up here. Yep, right there. So we'll take that around, and then we will just stick the lights right up here, right above the start button. Oh, we need to lay it down so that we can make sure our lights okay, lights are good. We'll pull that wire through. Okay, so now there's that. All my fans are in, so I should probably take out 2 of these brackets for the GPU. Okay, which ones are they going to be though? Okay, this stupid ass fan wire. Okay. All right. Those are the right 2. All right, so technically, all we really have to do now is figure out, because I don't really need lights to the fans that are going to be back here, right? Like, I don't really need lights that are going to be for the fans back here. So now we are at the most crucial part of this whole operation. Well, we need this fan wire plugged in. Oh, actually, before I forget, snug these up, because I left these a little loose so that I could make sure I was going to get my freaking connections. So let's snug these in. Okay, so now those are all tight. We can go ahead and insert our thermal take PSU. Maybe we can get it in there. Maybe it'll fit. What if it doesn't fit, dude? I thought all these things are supposed to be. Oh, I had 4 screws right here for it. There they are. The thermal taking of Okay, now we've got that. So now we'll turn this around clearly because we want to plug in our CPUs, which go up here. We're going to take our GPU cable and we're going to just feed it right through this area. And then our 12 volt or 12 pin, we're going to just run because I think it's going to come out right there. But now I need to turn this around so I can see. Okay, that cable, then our GPU cable. Still got another fan header that needed to go on over here. Where are you? Whoops. Okay, so let's get this header cable coming through here. And then we'll clean up these wires. Well, at least we'll try anyways. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there's that. Okay, this one's hooked up, but so now the screen comes over to there. So it's almost like it would be better if I just stick this back on. Well, let's put the wire over here. So if I stick this on right here, because that wire just wants to go wherever it wants to go. So I think, yeah, so that thing is just magnetic, but then I should be able to run this right along this other cable. I mean, it's not going to look freaking perfect, but then this just needs to run through one of those slots behind there. Probably this one. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so this has got this plug on it. Actually, I think they're all the same because they say USB on them. So, boop, we just plug that in there. And that all should look nice and good, at least in the front. I mean, that looks all right. I do like the white and the black contrasted areas. So now take the GPU and we slot that bad boy why doesn't it want to go in? There we go. So if we slot that bad boy in there, and then we have, or gosh dang dude, our MSI bracket might still freaking work. We might just leave it in there. I mean, I guess that's kind of what you get when you, wait, where is our little bracket for that? I mean, we've got the one that comes with the case right here, but I kind of want to see if the old MSI one will fit in the case with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, sheesh, it will fit. Make sure it's all plugged in. So this way we'll be able to have 2 support brackets for it. Dang dude, I'm not even going to be able to put the glass back on this one. Yeah. That thing is right up against the glass, guys. Whew. It's the whole reason for buying a big, you know what? It's probably okay. It's not a super aggressive bend. It's not even a super aggressive bend. I mean, it's L-shaped, but I mean, it's, yeah, those wires don't feel like they're under strain. Well, shit, man. Maybe they should learn to stop making gigantic freaking... Okay, so I've got all the fans, all that stuff on there. But as what I want to do now, so I don't know if I want to, because I think that's it. I think everything is hooked up. I mean, this, don't even need that. That's all our wires. We've got our power supply in there. Everything's feeling good. 12, all of that. I mean, it's a good thing I can just hide all these wires in the back. So let's go ahead and get some Windows downloaded to it. So let me find my plug for this. And I will throw up this stuff over here. So we gotta throw all that over here. Oh, sheesh. Wish I could get at least that monitor hooked up to it. Now I'll just use this other keyboard and mouse that I have. Okay. Oh. Come on, Xbox. 1440p. 1440p. Mouse. Keyboard. Gosh damn. This stuff does not want to play today. I had to move all of this stuff off of here. Alright, so dude, all of these USB cables are freaking really hardcore ones. So there's that. Alright, so I could swear that one there says BIOS on it. But I think we'll just be able to load it right from there. Okay. Here goes nothing. Dang, I got freaking lights on the ROG. Let me get you guys over here. So we do have lights. None of these fans are working. Those ones are. Oh shit, the GPU ones are working, but these aren't. Okay, I need a freaking HDMI cable. I'm getting like a little bit of a, oh, I see. Wonder if that yellow just means it's still just training, because it hasn't. I don't know if it's posted yet. C5. I have the delete button ready. Dude, is that freaking monitor not plugged in? Gosh damn it. Guess it would help if I plugged in the freaking monitor. Then we'd be able to see if it's working. Huh. Let me see if I can find a DisplayPort cable. A DisplayPort cable. Wow, looks like our battery is gonna freaking die. So my friends, we'll be right back with this. All right, guys, we got it to boot, but it looks like, okay, please enter to recover BIOS setting. All right, so. Press F1 to run setup. If BIOS, okay, or simply set it to ignore. Okay, please enter the setup to recover BIOS. New CPU installed. Please enter your setup to configure your system. Okay, press F1 to run setup. So I guess we're just gonna And turn that thing off again. I think it's a delete to get into it. I had to move my memory sticks from A1 and B2 or whatever, or A2 and B2. Press F1. Okay, what the hell? Why didn't it go into... It's this fucking stupid keyboard. We're gonna have to set my good keyboard up to it. The roggy. F1. Okay, so now we should be able to... Okay, so why aren't my other fans working? CPU fan. AIO pump is working. Okay, so fans mode. Gotta go to boot. Boot configuration. Boot configuration. What the hell? Oh, dude, I don't even... Okay, let's try main. My favorites. Okay, how do you freaking get this thing to like into the boot manager to like download freaking boot configuration? I don't even have a manual for this. Normal boot. Oh my goodness. This is retarded. Like seriously, like how do you do this? Okay, fan, adjust my fans. Oh my gosh. $724. BIOS image. Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Oh, right here, duh, boot priority. Okay guys, my battery is dead. So, all right guys, we are back with day 2 of this freaking build, man. So I tried to get it done last night, like I did. I worked and worked and worked my little froggy butt off, but I could not seem to make that happen last night. So how do I get this out? Now it should just come off. I pulled that off. Come on, slide out. Okay, what's holding you in there? I got both screws out. Sorry, guys. What the hell? I don't think these wires are, no, they're not even touching it. On this side. Oh. Oh. Gosh dang, man, once you get them in there, they're freaking in there. So I'm trying to figure out like right now what's going on with these freaking fans, because they're my #1 fans. So I want to pull out this middle, probably this one too. Because is what happened yesterday is I got these ones finally working. I mean, I can kind of turn, oh, I turned the switches off. It's probably a good thing. But I turned off, I had these fans, I got those fans working because I didn't have them. I mean, you guys remember, like when we were, like after I got it, I mean, this is a super, super long video. Gosh dang, man, once you get these things in there, they did not want to come out. So is what we're going to do this time is we're going to test it before we put it back in. Because I don't think I cut any of my wires, but I do have another one of those. I got to install another fan header. Okay, I got a fan header right there. So I got to put in another fan header and the other light in there before I stick these ones back in there. So let's get that. But I got to bring them in now because I've already got the PSU installed. So I got to bring them in here a different way. So let's do that before I forget, because I don't have any more up there, at least for the lights. So with this, I need these two to go. But I don't think I have any other lights to hang on them. It's just this. So these ones here have got to power themselves. So we can just run these two under here. Okay, so we got lights that are going to go all the way over to here. I love how many freaking light headers there is on this board. You've got a total of, you got 3 lights, and but I can't see. What the hell? Why don't these things ever want to just go on? They always feel like they're... I mean, they've got that little thing right there. Okay, so that's on now. Oh wait, I put the other wrong thing in there. I slid the wrong part in. Oh no, wait, that is that one. No, I didn't slide the wrong one in. It's just right here. It just fell. So this can go on this fan header. Do the fans do the same thing? But those are just upside down. All right, so, okay. Now this, I want to go back through here. Got my PC, or my cable, my 12 pin. Damn, that's actually a freaking really solid That actually feels pretty dang good. I'm just sitting here freaking out on that. Okay, so let's deal with our freaking little fans. Okay, so what the hell just fell out? Why are all those falling out? Because they're magnetic, silly boy. There it is. Because they are freaking-netic. Okay, that should be right, and that should be right. Okay, yeah, those were right. So, now this. All right, there we go. Now we have fans, and they are sucking air. Yes. Oh, very nice. Okay. So now that we have that, we'll put them on here and then we'll test them again before we install them. Sheesh, maybe I should just leave it on while I'm putting them on. But that there was the only thing that was like, what the freak, man? I got it all together and then none of these fans worked. So I was like, gosh dang, that sucks. I mean, if I would stop talking through these kind of sections, then I would be able to just put them on fast forward. Man, I guess I could go get my drill. Oh wait, that there is going to put that over there. I need that to still be on that side. I mean, you could probably only do these screws like a couple of times, man. They go into that like rubber plastic stuff on these fans. Oh, that one there felt tight. It's kind of a little warm today, but it's kind of been a little bit of a rainy day too, so I kind of figured that it would just be all right. I wouldn't need my freaking fan or anything like that to try to get through this, but you know, once you get your fans in there and get everything kind of hooked up and stuff, like, I don't know. I feel like the hardest part on a PC build is probably the CPU. Honestly, I mean, that's probably the most, that's probably the one thing that, wow, really? Why is that? Guess maybe I should put this one in there first. I kind of feel like I should just leave it on while I'm 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. I think I will turn it back on while I install it, because I want to make sure my fans keep moving, and then I've got to screw in these ones in the back too, because those ones are just free. I only got like 2 screws in those. I wanted to get these out and make sure that everything was gonna work out nicely. Now I've got a pretty aggressive bend on my 12 volt cable on my GPU cable. Like it is quite aggressive. But these wires are 16 gauge. They look pretty robust. I do like that the firmity of them. So they were getting pretty kind of warm on the other build. But now let's get these tightened. And then we'll turn that back on. Love that beautiful rog right there on my little monitor in there. That thing is so cool. Like, I like that. All right. Oh. Okay. It's probably going to be a little bit harder to get them in there with all of that. Okay. Boop. Just put that one in there. And these wires, just kind of tuck them behind that. Is there a little, I wish there was like some little things to like hide that wire in there. Make it a little bit more discreet. Okay, so there's that. I wish this freaking desk and table were this same height. Because I'll tell you what. Whoa. Gosh, come on, screw. Now where'd the other one go? All right. Let's get Big Papa back in there. On monitor. Okay, and then we've got our little MSI doodad to hold our GPU in place, and then we will again attach our plug in there. Okay, so now we must turn this way and start reinstalling all of our screws back here. These ones should hopefully go a little faster. Oh boy. And then we're gonna have to figure out this freaking nest of wires. But then I've got one more set of these amazing freaking boom, got it. I know, I should just probably pull out my freaking drill and do this stuff from now on. Gosh, why is that hole not lining up? That one there is like way freaking in a different spot. That's crazy. Whoa. That is not what I wanted it to do. Or maybe it is. One more, but I want, oh no, I got one more over here too. Okay, where is it? Oh, right there. Is that it though, for real this time? Nope, one more. I was like trying to figure out like why that one there was not lining up with that hole. Cause it looked like they were all right in the same spot. Now, do we want this to be like that? I think we do. Because that there at least gives us all of our light. We've got all of those working. I kind of got like that little piece of paper, like, oh, I don't have my thing turned on now, but okay, so we've got the light in the front. We've got all the lights in the case, but now I gotta tighten these all up. I like the way that looks. Very nice. This is a nice case. I love the aesthetic of this case so much. Like I would legit cut things up and move things away if I couldn't fit all my stuff in there. I mean, I am a little bit worried about, I mean, to tell you the truth, I am a little bit worried about the 5090 wire being that close to the gas or glass. But I will tell you straight up right now, I would get rid of the 5090 before I would get rid of this case, to be completely honest with you. I would sell the 5090 and get a smaller GPU just so that I could keep this case. Let me plug this monitor back in. Let me get the monitor plugged back in. Okay, so yeah, look at that thing. Oh, damn, that just looks freaking beautiful. So beautiful. I don't want you guys seeing my passwords. Actually, I don't even use a password. I just use a thing. So last night I downloaded the NVIDIA app. I still believe I need to download my AMD chipset. AMD chipset drivers. Processors. I think that's the one. Let me go back. Drivers and support. Download Windows drivers. No, I don't want that, dude. I don't want Adrenaline 29.1. I want chipsets. AM5. X870E. $57, $99, $99.50 X3D. Oh shoot, maybe that's exactly what it just did. Did that. So I'm wondering if this will automatically just download Ryzen Master. No, we'll do that too. We'll download Ryzen Master real quick. Okay. Download Ryzen Master, then we'll get our freaking chipset installed so that we're sure we're running the 9950 X3D. That freaking cable is running right across my freaking. Okay, so I will pull that tight. I almost want to. That's some pretty decent air going through there. Yeah, so it's sucking from the bottom, blowing out the top, blowing out the back, and it feels pretty good. You know what we should do is just test this while we're sitting here. Damn, that like, I'm not even joking, it like comes straight out and then bloop straight down. But I don't need Adrenaline freaking graphics. Yes. I was just going to leave those off this time. I wasn't even going to put them on there because I don't want any type of. I think I've already got the. I think I've already got, because I think the AM or the Asus thing automatically downloaded the chipset driver for me, the X870. I really hope it did. I'm not even joking, dude. Best Buy just literally texted me, "Hey, Froggy, we've got that 5090 Asus Astral," and I'm like, well, "Of course you do. Of course you do. I agree." Yes. And the wires feel nice and cool. I just want to see how much air it's going to be sucking through. I got a small another piece of glass too that I want to check out. damn. Oh yeah, I want you to. Bloop. Successfully installed. Let's exit that. Damn, guys. Now I know we didn't put we haven't put the other thing on, but I still got some fans in the back to install and get to my wiring, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through all that. Look at this. Let's get that film off so you guys can get a beautiful look at it. Ooh. And then this, my friends, will conclude pretty much our build video. The only thing I got, and then when I get my wires and stuff done and get those fans in the back installed, that is when I will do like a video showing off the PC. Ooh. I'll do a video showing off the PC and talk about it and stuff, and talk about the experience of building a super monster like this. This is over a $5,000 PC. This is what a $5,000 PC looks like. This is like $5,486 all in all, and that is including the board that was sent to me. That's a $500 board, so that is including the price of that. So let's do Ryzen Master. Ooh, it looks so much different on here. CPU, Ryzen 9 9950X3D. It looks like we have curve optimizer, tuning, default control mode, core. So core 4 is my best, and then there's 2, and then on CCD 0, and CCD 1. So I've got to figure out how to set all this up. RAM, it looks like we're running 32 gigs at 600 mega transfers. Fabric clock 2000. So yeah, so I turned on all of the stuff in there. And then if I go into the NVIDIA app, let's see what the system here says. My rig, it says operating system 11, Windows 11 Pro, game ready driver 581.42, Ryzen CPU is a 9950X3D 16 core. We have a total of, oh shoot, I need a freaking drive manager. Drive manager or disk management. Shoot, I'm gonna end up having to disk management. So C, and then oh, it looks like it might already have it. Oh yeah, all of my drives. Okay, so shoot, I'm gonna have to we'll see if I can get Steam on here. Steam download. Okay, we'll get Steam set up, and then I gotta download. I'll have to download some games and then I'll start doing some benchmarking, but there you go, guys. Sorry that this was a super long video. I did a poll and a lot of you guys said you wanted the full freaking video, so you're getting the full video. It's probably gonna be close to 3 freaking hours. But then, like I said, I will do another video after. We'll go over the build, we'll talk about all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the full-on experience, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section. Rate my build. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.